I don't like the way you talk to me about my friends. If there's someone who is bad, I don't use the word bad, but if there's someone who is giving me issues and challenges every time, with all due respect, with no respect, with all due respect, is you.
I think that if she's a smart woman, she embraces Mark as his friend.
How true do you think it is sometimes that there is a friend that if you extract the person from that one influence, change would happen?
Listen, anytime I encounter a challenge, the first person I talk to is Mark.
Because he put into that challenge.
No, because I can't talk to you because you can't handle it.
Really?
You know the things I'm going through.
You should be respecting me as your partner at this point if you're serious about spending the rest of your life with me. Is this what our marriage is going to look like?
Mark is a bad influence. See, the Bible says bad company corrupts good morals.
Mark needs to make room for this relationship. It can't be about, come on, buddy, let's go out all night, every night, and hang out like we did before.
Do we need a script?
When it's unscripted and spontaneous, you get the real deal.
Okay, so last time we told you that Love Unscripted was going to be fun. So, fun, educative. But now I have just one question before we go in to see what we're talking about this week, because last week we were talking about meeting the parents, and this week we're talking about friends. And I want to ask these guys, have you ever had a friend who you have let go of because of your beloved or your girlfriend or your wife or whatever? Let's start with Matthew.
Hey, the question is dodgy. It's not dodgy, it's tricky.
The answer's dodgy.
Depending on where you're coming from, your friends become your friends become the friends of your wife or your beloved. I decided to make my friends, those I call friends. See, you may have a lot of people, but you choose your friends. So those I call friends, I decided to make them also my friends of my wife. So there are some episodes or there are some instances where you lose one or two because of beliefs and what do you call it?
Okay, so you don't lose your your beloved is basically what you're saying.
Yes.
All sacrificial
No.
to the
No.
wife. Okay,
No,
very
don't
good.
lose your beloved.
Spicy Mexican.
Yes.
Yeah, don't just say what sounds good. Have you ever stuck and sided with a friend? Like, I don't want to say against, but where you've had a lady who they just and it's just painful for her and it's just not working.
Okay, for me, I think my friends have still been my friends.
Did I ask him what he thought? I asked him what he's done. Okay, go on, Spicy Mexican.
All right,
Guess you
so
shall.
I haven't had to lose any of my friends because of my beloved. Yes, because at the early stages, definitely she will be like, oh, okay, who are your friends? I want to say hello to them. So I and my friends got to meet her the first time. Like, wow, she's cool. But so continuous interactions, she become like a friend to them as well.
Okay, so you've never had a
So
problem.
I've not had a problem.
Okay, let me ask you, Elea. Have you ever had a problem with a beloved's friend and felt like the woman, or it could be a man, with her was working against you, was working against the relationship?
Personally, I have not had that issue, but I believe life is subjective because it depends on the kind of relationship you have with your friend. Because first of all, in my own perspective, if I have a girlfriend or beloved and I have a friend, I think the best thing to do is to introduce my girlfriend to my friends and my friends to my girlfriend. So in the future, there would not be misunderstandings.
Oh my gosh, I wish I lived in the world these guys live in. You just introduce them and everybody gets on.
Yeah.
There's never any possibility. There's never any possibility like with Ifwa that Alex has a friend in search of a blessed life that always works against her, that speaks badly against her, that wants that relationship over.
Yeah.
That never happens?
It happens.
Okay.
It actually happens.
And so if that happened, what would you do?
In that case, I think I would have to sit down with my friend and try to arrange and fix the issue. Because if it persists, then I think I'll have to let the friend go.
Oh, ladies.
Because I believe my relationship would be more important if I have to balance.
Be quiet. Nobody asked you to, okay? The counselor, Michelle, will be well pleased with you. So let's go see what's happening in that room. On a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Welcome to another episode of Love Unscripted. And trust me, this is truly unscripted. Woo! I'm here with Counsellor Michelle, and we have had Alex and Ifwa on another pata. So I'm going to give over to you because I am left speechless.
Well, he actually is quite the master of deflection. You know, they talk about ghosting and narcissism. I think he's like a wonderful myriad of them all. But he's just charming enough to keep her sucked in.
Hey, babe. Thanks for agreeing to do this with me. I'm really grateful. Thank you. Babe,
You know why I'm here, right?
to see the counselor. We need her.
You know who?
Both of us.
Madam, don't piss me off. I'm here. Let's thank God. I came because you're looking good.
Thank you. You look nice yourself.
You see, you should be telling me this every time, okay?
You look nuts.
You make me feel good. So that I don't look elsewhere for compliments.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm human too, you get it?
Okay. I'm sorry. Thanks. You look amazing. My love.
I keep going, run, girl, run.
But she's not running.
She's not running.
But why are we here?
I don't take this the wrong way, but I kind of think Mark has influence on our relationship, and I wanted to address this issue.
Relax. Are you serious?
You know how you go partying with Mark all day, all night? You don't really have a stable job, and it's all because of him. And then, I don't know, I feel like you listen to him more than you listen to me, and it's an issue for me. And I need her to...
I want to know something, right? Are we paying for this service?
Yeah?
Okay. So, thank God you didn't ask me. But you're actually paying for service to ask her why I'm mingling with my friend.
Babe, Mark is a bad influence. See, the Bible says bad company corrupts good morals. And you don't have to work with that guy. He makes you party all night. Listen, I don't think he even has any legit business.
You know,
Babe.
you know sometimes I think I understand Adam. It's not his fault.
I don't get it.
I think I understand Jesus. Why Jesus didn't get married too.
Where's really?
I don't understand why you pay for a service to address an issue where you can address it with me, especially when it's concerning my friend.
We've spoken about this like over and over again. We have. You don't listen. Tell me, the money your parents gave at the school, what did you use the money for? You spent the money on partying with Mark. And then he introduced you to that skinny, tiny little girl.
Charlie.
You don't have to move with him.
God, give me patience.
You need it. Like, serious. You really... Listen, babe. You know how much I love you and I care. But that guy...
Listen, you know sometimes, right, I get sad. Why you question every decision I make? Listen, you're not the type of girl. Like, this is not how I met you. I remember when I first met you, you were bubbly, you were happy, you were like, I could see your excitement anytime you see me, I could see you fall in love with
I'm
my
still
decisions.
the same person.
But now you've changed.
I haven't changed. When it comes to Mark and those friends of yours, I have to talk about it.
Who is influencing you? Since I've known you, right, you've not openly told me that, okay, this is my friend or that. But I feel like there are people engineering things behind you.
I do have friends who are genuine. Friends who are good. You don't have...
Do you like Mark?
Huh?
Okay, I think I know where this is going, all right? So you are trying to orchestrate a setting where it feels obvious that I'm the one at fault, so you get to hook up with Mark.
Are you okay?
Listen, if you don't like me, you can tell me up front. Ever since I've known you, okay, not ever since, I think for the past years, 70% of our discussion is about Mark.
Because that guy is bad.
Mark is bad. Listen,
Has no...
no. I don't like the way you talk to me about my friends. If there's someone who is bad, I don't use the word bad, but if there's someone who is giving me issues and challenges every time, with all due respect, okay, with no respect, okay, with all due respect, is you. You're my headache.
Me.
Respectfully.
Looking out for you makes me bad.
But I like you. So I'm just adjusting. I can't believe we are here because of my friend.
We are here because of this. You see the mindset you have. That's the reason why we are here today. We'll be here to meet her. Because you need someone to pump sense into your head. Yeah.
I hope that there are no cameras here, right?
Oh, there are.
Then I think I'll behave.
You better do. You spend all your time partying, doing nothing.
Listen, do you know what Mark has done for me?
What has he done for you?
Listen, anytime I encounter a challenge, the first person I talk to is Mark.
Because he put into that challenge.
No, because I can't talk to you because you can't handle it.
Really?
You know the things I'm going through?
What are you going to tell me?
All he cares about little things and listen, I'm matured enough to realize that it's not wise to tell you about my problems.
You don't look matured. And the friends you room with, they're worse than you are. So you better change.
Hey, me, I'm not matured.
Yes, you are.
This marriage, only God can save us.
Only God will save us too. You see, you will die for this marriage. You better behave yourself.
Relax. So if I'm not matured, why are you here with me in the first place?
I need to save you from those horrible friends of yours.
Did I tell you I need to be saved?
You don't need to tell me. I can see. I know.
Listen, even Jesus
Please.
is having a hard time than you. Come on, bro.
Jesus, having a hard time. Very much.
If there's someone to save me, it's not you, bro.
Oh yeah, that is why we're here to say Counsellor, because she needs to save you. You need it.
You know the funny thing? I'm not even married to you, but I'm stressed.
Do you know why I'm stressed?
Just imagine I'm married to you.
You're going to love the ride, my love. Don't worry.
All right, God, help me. Help me.
Yeah, I can need help.
I don't think that's what my dad is going through with my mom. I think with my dad, my mom is at peace.
Alex, don't compare
It's his
that.
peace.
Don't compare that to yourself. That is responsible. He's sweet. He knows what to... How many friends you see about your dad?
Listen, did you know my dad before? Everything you see now,
So
I'm a product of him. He was
so
like
you
2
want-
times of
Oh no! How come your dad brother is very different from you are?
Because he had a sweet woman to be with him. And
And-
you are not.
Oh please.
No,
let me know.
not like you are not.
Mhm.
But it's you are just hard to gel with.
I just want the best for you. That is why we are here today. I just want the best for you.
I promise you one thing. If not because you're looking sweet, I'll not be here.
But you don't think he has something good inside of him?
I think he's a spoiled brat.
Oh.
That's what I think. I think he's used to getting his way. And he will manipulate to get his way.
Mm.
And he likes to keep everybody in their place while he does what he wants to do.
Mm.
And he's been allowed to do that for quite some time. I mean, we're talking about 4 years later, and we're not past this. He's running around with his friend Mark at every whim.
Now, she's coming for counseling, and she is, if you like, dealing with, which I think a lot of women do, one particular friend, Mark.
Yes.
Now, how how true do you think it is sometimes that there is a friend that if you extract the person from that one influence, change would happen?
It's true. Yeah. Bad company corrupts good manners. I mean, that's biblical. And she said it even.
Mark is a bad influence. See, the Bible says bad company corrupts good morals.
That person is usually not willing to part with that friend. So now what are you going to do in that instance? You know, well, as they say in The Godfather, keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. So do you now befriend that friend to get that friend on your side? Or do you see the reality of the fact that you might have to choose? He might have to choose. It's Mark or me. I don't know if she has the courage to do that.
We didn't see Mark in this counseling.
No.
But it is a common situation where there's a male friend or female, as you say, it can be either way, where there is a friend who has been close to the person and known the person and feels that that is their friendship. And then a beloved or a date comes in and they feel like they're being replaced, even in a. So what do you think? What do you think are the parameters? Like, for instance, if you are the friend, good, bad, or ugly, because sometimes people don't like a good friend.
That's true.
Because that good friend is a good friend and may be reading them when the person is in love and not seeing something. So there's also that side of the coin. So what do you feel from the friend perspective is the appropriate behavior when someone's dating?
Well, in that type of situation, a friend has to respect the relationship and has to make room for the relationship. I always tell people who are getting married, you can't act like you're single anymore. And in the committed courtship phase, adjustments have to be made. When my friends got married when I was younger, I knew I couldn't call them at 10 o'clock at night and do things that I used to do. Mark needs to make room for this relationship. It can't be about, come on, buddy, let's go out all night, every night, and hang out like we did before. He should actually be assisting his friend to have a good relationship.
So counseling in a situation like this, let's take, because you sound very much as though, I don't want to say Alex is a lost cause to you, but
I'm still watching.
As you say, if I should run. But in a counsel in this situation, let's say she's in love with him or whatever the word is that she is, what is your counsel in that situation with a woman? Because some people do have maybe an okay relationship, but there's this one person that they fight about. I mean, that's quite common.
Yeah.
They're just fighting about this one close friend.
Sure.
What is the best way to handle that?
Well, it's definitely not berating him about his friend, because that's going to make him defend his friend even more. That never works. It's the Romeo and Juliet syndrome. The more you say no, the more they want to. So I think that if she's a smart woman, she embraces Mark as his friend, but then they agree to set healthy parameters on time spent with Mark and time spent with her. I would try that first. If he's not willing, then we've got bigger issues.
Okay. So she should also try and befriend.
Yes.
Or whoever it is.
Sure.
Befriend the friend.
Yes. Befriend the friend. Respect their friendship. Even if you don't like it, you're a good Christian woman. Pray about it. Because God can break that up if you can't. If it is not right.
Right.
Otherwise, then there has to be a middle ground. That's his friend. You're not going to get rid of his friend. Only he can get rid of his friend, and that will be determined by whatever difficulties they come up with, minus her. So in the meantime, I think that she needs to accept the fact that Mark is in his life, but can we work with this arrangement and say, okay, maybe Friday night is you and Mark's night. But, on the weekends, I'd really like to have you around unless something special comes up that we can talk about that as it comes up. But once again, setting healthy boundaries on how much time is spent with whom. And if he really loves her, he should be willing to do that. If he really loves her.
Now, he made an interesting comment. He said that she doesn't speak up as much.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but what has she got going on? I mean, it was almost like he felt like his situation is open. He's with Mark.
Mm-hmm.
But who
That
is
she's being
behind? Yes,
influenced.
who is behind her? Who is influencing her, as it were?
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes there is some truth in that, because
Sure.
sometimes you get relationships where, especially with women, they're fine, they feel this, but then the sort of other women who sometimes have been hurt
Yeah.
start, oh, does he really go? Are you sure will
Yeah.
he not be?
Of
Or
course.
you weren't? And then
There's
Uh,
always the
an
peanut gallery.
issue, yes,
Yeah.
an issue arises that was never there. He said another interesting thing. You were fun.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have fun.
Yeah.
Now we don't have that much fun anymore.
You should be respecting me as your partner at this point if you're serious about spending the rest of your life with me. Is this what our marriage is going to look like? Because I don't want this situation permanently. And I think that things are coming to a head for her. So she's kind of let him do his thing all this time, thinking that, oh, he'll grow into it, because they had that whole thing about you're not mature and I'm gonna.
Listen, I'm matured enough to realize that it's not
you
it's
look
not wise to
matured.
tell you about my
You
problems.
don't look matured. And the friends you room with, they're worse than you are. So you better change.
Whoa, wait a minute. So you're noticing that he's not maturing. You were willing to do that 4 years ago, allow him the room to mature. But now it's like, this is getting a little tired.
I don't think I'll be here the next time.
And I promise you one thing.
Let's just behave. Let's just see her. Let's just move away. You and the counselor, I don't trust any of you. I don't even know who I'm talking to. The next time we'll move to my child counselor. Yeah, I think he's well experienced and he can help us with this.
Only sweet.
I don't even know why she's keeping that long.
I think that if Alex really felt the threat of her being gone, he would make some adjustments. He would be forced to examine himself, examine how he really feels about her, and if he really wants her in his life, and he would make some decisions about what he needs to do to have her. But she's never given him that opportunity. So she needs to be smarter. Because he's smart. He's very smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
He knows how to work a woman.
Well, I think they're coming to see you.
Yes, they are.
I'll be interested in how you break that down. Do you ever counsel, like, and just tell people don't keep dating?
Yes, I do.
Mhm.
I do. Because why waste people's time? Time is fleeting. And I think that here we are with her. I would have to see some pinpricks of light in his character.
Okay, well, you are watching Love Unscripted. And we are dealing with Alex and Ifwa, a couple that we met in search of a blessed life. And they have some issues that they're trying to work out. And Counsellor Michelle is trying to help them work through it. So if you want to know how they're doing, go and see In Search of a Blessed Life. And if you want to know how they continue doing, come back and see another Love Unscripted, because Counsellor Michelle, I don't know if you're going to get them through that door. Do we need a script?
When it's unscripted and spontaneous, you get the real deal. You get to see, I always tell people in a dating relationship, don't ask questions, sit and listen, because what's really important to that person is what they're going to talk about. That's what's going to bubble to the top, and you're going to get to see who they really are.
We are Love Unscripted, but there is a manual called the Bible.
Yes.
If you want to read that and if you can follow it. But most of us need a little interpretation, a little help to keep on track.
Yeah.
So we will see you next time at Love Unscripted. Thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Like, we like you. Comment, we hear you. Share, we share with you. Join us, subscribe to your Prince of Peace family, and hit that notification button so you always know what's up.